Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to a new session. Today we will study a very interesting and important topic from class 7 biology. Nutrition in plants. This topic carries all the basic information which are continued even in the further classes with some additional information added. So, pay attention and listen carefully. But first, let's start with some keywords. Keywords: autotrophic, chlorophyll, nutrient, nutrition, photosynthesis, stomata, carbohydrate, learning objective. After watching this video, you will be able to understand what is meant by nutrition, what nutrients are, and their role in our daily lives. You will learn the mode of nutrition and its types and process of food making through the mechanism photosynthesis. You will even get to enjoy a wonderful experiment on the presence of starch, a form of carbohydrate in the leaf. So interesting. Let's move into the details now. Shall we? The food we eat contains nutrients called carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals that are very much necessary for our body. All living organisms require food. Plants can synthesize food for themselves, but animals including humans cannot. They are directly or indirectly dependent on plants for food. Let's focus on the mode of nutrition in plants. Mode of nutrition in plants. Plants prepare food for themselves from the raw materials present in their surroundings like water, carbon dioxide, and minerals. How the food prepared by plants are helpful to other organisms? The food prepared by plants is carbohydrate, which is one of the nutrients. The nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and minerals enable living organisms to build their bodies, grow, repair damaged parts of their bodies, and provide the energy to carry out life processes. We get all these nutrients from plants and also from some other sources. The mode of taking food-like nutrients by an organism and its utilization by the body is called as nutrition. This nutrition is again of two types. Autotrophic. The mode of nutrition in which organisms make food themselves from simple substances is called autotrophic. Auto means self, trophos means nourishment. Example, plants. Heterotrophic. Animals and most other organisms that take in food prepared by plants are called heterotrophs. Heteros means other. We learned so many interesting things in this video, like where the food factories of plants are located, whether food is made in all parts of a plant or only in certain parts, how plants obtain the raw materials from their surroundings, how they transport them to the food factories of plants. To understand the process, let's go in detail to the process called photosynthesis. Concentrate well. Photosynthesis, food making process in plants. Leaves are the food factories of plants. Therefore, all the raw materials must reach the leaf. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves. Carbon dioxide from the air is taken in through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. These pores, called stomata, are surrounded by guard cells. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels, which run like pipes throughout the root, the stem, the branches, and the leaves. They form a continuous path or passage for the nutrients to reach the leaf. They are called vessels. The leaves have a green pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used to synthesize, prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Since the synthesis of food occurs in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means to combine. It is a unique process on the earth. The solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. Thus, The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. Light is so important to plants that their leaves grow in many patterns to absorb maximum sunlight. The survival of almost all living organisms directly or indirectly depends upon the food made by the plants. Besides, oxygen, which is essential for the survival of all organisms, is produced on the earth. During photosynthesis, chlorophyll containing cells of leaves in the presence of sunlight use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize carbohydrates. The process can be represented in an equation. During the process, oxygen is released. The presence of starch in leaves indicates the occurrence of photosynthesis. Starch is also a carbohydrate. Look at the equation. During the process, oxygen is released. The presence of starch in leaves indicates the occurrence of photosynthesis. Starch is also a carbohydrate. Science shows proof for everything. Let's prove this with an experiment. Watch well. Number 1. Take 2 potted plants of the same kind. Number 2. Keep one in the dark or in a black box for 72 hours and the other in sunlight. Number 3. Perform an iodine test with the leaves of both plants. Record your results. Number 4. Now leave the pot which was earlier kept in the dark in the sunlight for 3 to 4 days. Number 5. Perform the iodine test again on its leaf. Record your observation in your notebook. Number 6. The leaves other than green also have chlorophyll. Number 7. A large amount of red, brown and other pigments marks the green color. Number 8. Photosynthesis takes place in these leaves also. You often see slimy green patches in ponds or stagnant water bodies. These are generally formed by the growth of organisms called algae. They contain chlorophyll, which gives them the green color. Algae can also prepare their food by photosynthesis. Students, plants can also synthesize some other foods other than carbohydrates. To have a better idea about this interesting thing, watch the next video on Autotrophic Nutrition. Thanks for watching. For more videos and notification, like and subscribe to our channel. All the best.